There are so many reasons to just stop creating crappy blogs. Over the years, it has been one of the things that people have used in a massive way to just build up a ton of content for their site. But it's losing more and more value, or people think it's losing more and more value. Yes, for a lot of the queries, you would find that it's being swallowed by AI overviews. It might be that you are losing some of the traffic to ChatGPT or Perplexity, Claude, and one of those systems might be picking up the slack there, summarizing the content that you worked so hard on building. Where the value, however, comes in is a lot broader these days. Blogs that you create give you an opportunity to actually build up a lot of authority, but it also allows you to really have the best possible chance of building links organically coming to your site. And that is an understated value in so many circles. Over the years, one of the things that I've read countless times is write link worthy content. And this hasn't been as much of a necessity in previous years. And although people did it, there wasn't many instances of this actually happening and being done effectively because people were still getting the traffic from their blog posts. So they didn't worry too much about really producing top quality content. In recent times, however, with a lot of the AI overview type of searches swallowing up a lot of the traffic that you used to get for your blog post, people are suddenly starting to take notice. They're starting to figure out that they need to differentiate themselves. Because with the content that you see out there at the moment, a lot of it is just being cycled from search results, being consumed by AI, and then just being regurgitated again and again and again. So people are taking what they find from uh, searchers using these AI systems to create their content that is then fed back into the search engines with the hope of ranking. And that is what is picked up by the AI systems and regurgitated again to the next person who wants to write an article on that topic. So you just have a cycle that is just constantly declining and no original thinking that actually goes into it. That, however, creates a massive opportunity. If you are going to put in the effort to really put together a piece of content that is going to be exceptionally valuable, it will stand out tremendously from all the noise that you have currently online. If you add in some original research, add in some original calculations that you've done, stats, data, insights that other people just don't have a look at or that they might talk about, but it never goes into the post, that will stand out head and shoulders above the rest. And that is the type of content that then will help to get you cited. So if you're going to start to put in the effort into your content, you would be able to just see an evolution in the value that it brings to your site. And it is a twofold one. On the one hand, you would be able to achieve that goal where you start seeing some of the citations coming in. You would see people starting to link to it naturally because they would pick it up as one of the rare valuable sources of information that you would find these days online. It's not just more of the same, it's actually new and interesting content. Second thing that does is it creates a massively powerful platform to build your authority and show your expertise, something that is exceptionally valued by search engines and something that stands out when the LLMs come knocking and they want to see who they should actually cite in their results. If they see you constantly are the source, not just offering the run of the mill information, you're offering better information, they will show you a lot more in their results. But when you then use those articles as well for internal linking purposes and to link to relevant service or product pages on your site, and you have that internal linking coming back to them, you really start building up really powerful topic clusters and you show topical authority in a big way. So those articles that you might just look at as losing traffic at the moment should not be underestimated in the power that they can bring to the table and how they can really elevate the results that you get from your digital marketing. So put in the effort, create original pieces, do a little bit of extra research, and make sure that the articles that you put out are actually of a top quality. Then you can reap both benefits: the internal linking structures with a stronger site, with more relevant information for your readers, and really standing out outside where others, when they have a look at your site, they start naturally citing your content and they start looking to that as being the source of truth in your industry.